At 7:15 the time, Boom Supersonic, the startup private aircraft company whose jet factory is housed on the campus of Piedmont Triad International Airport. It's getting a big boost from the White House.
President Trump just signed an order to boost supersonic flight, a directive that will help prosper the Greensboro plane maker.
Chief Transportation Correspondent and pilot May K. Beeler joining us now with an update on this report that you brought us back in May. So what's going on here?
Well, let me just say this. If you have the need for speed, tighten your seatbelt.
You're excited.
Yes, I am excited. So, yeah, it looks like the proposed Supersonic Aviation Modernization Act is likely a go. All right, so it was green-lighted by Trump, who directed the FAA to lift a ban that was imposed in 1973 on non-military supersonic air transport over land. Now, the order allows the agency to repeal the supersonic speed limit as long as the aircraft do not produce an audible sonic boom on the ground. You know what I'm talking about, windows rattling and dishes shattering in the china cabinet. Well, thanks to modern aircraft, they can fly faster than the speed of sound without producing a wake the dead boom on the ground. Airline passengers will have more freedom to travel on planes that fly faster than the speed of sound. You know, the romantic era of regular commercial supersonic flights ended back in 2003. That's when Concorde, operated by Air France and British Airways, retired after 27 years. Well, Boom Supersonic's CEO is delighted because this allows Boom Supersonic's new prototype, Overture, and that's the first ever American civilian supersonic passenger transport, to fly supersonic over land rather than just being limited to water. This speeds up air travel significantly.
Speeding up how fast we talking, May K?
Twice as fast as you're used to in your traditional airliners.
Wow.
1,300 miles per hour.
There we go. Okay. So when will this be ready for us to get onto? Because now you got us excited about flying to, maybe like New York to Paris, New York to California. When can we get on the plane?
Yeah, New York to Paris in 3 hours. So the airplane is still, we have a factory up in Greensboro, Boom Supersonic. The airplane is called Overture. Really won't be ready for passengers till 2029. United Airlines, Japan Airlines, they've already got orders in. Be patient though, so 2029.
All right.
For the first passenger flights.
We're going to mark that on the calendars there. But so it sounds expensive.
I know.
Is it more affordable than we might think for passengers and for airliners?
So back in the day, the Concorde was really expensive. Princess Diana, celebrities, rock stars. And those tickets probably would be equivalent to $20,000 today. But the company tells me they want this to be affordable, so more than likely a transatlantic flight would be equivalent to a business class ticket.
A couple thousand maybe.
Maybe 10.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking like 3 or 4,000.
Well, and I could be,
Not so fast, Jason. We're down like $10,000.
no, honey, have you shopped lately about airline fares? No.
Guess not.
I could be wrong, but business
I hope you
class.
are. Yeah.
So, let's just be safe, 5 to 10.
Okay.
Well, it's good that it's going to take that long for this to be debuted because I'm going to need that long to save
That's right.
for that one time I ride on this in my
Give me the
lifetime.
complimentary Grey Poupon when you travel.
They better.
Yeah,
They better give me a foot rub and everything else for that amount of money. That's awesome.
All right. Thank you, May K.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.